Welcome, welcome, welcome! I know it's been a week and you haven't heard this beautiful voice, so I am back! And we are going to be, that's really loud, we are going to be kicking it off today with Phantoms versus the Divided. Little EU matchup, bronze versus silver. It's been a week and I forget what I'm doing, but we are going to get ready. Map number one, we do have the maps and the bands, so let's kick those off. Map number one, we'll go over the bands first. Phantoms, being home team, have banned Cargo, and the Divided have banned Quarantine. Now, if we take a look over at the match page, look at some stats real quick. Cargo, from Phantoms banning Cargo, it's not their best map. It's not the Divided's best map either, so maybe just a throwaway ban, not really sure what the thought is behind that one. And the Divided banning Quarantine, they've only played it once, so maybe they're just not very comfortable at it. Last time I saw the Divided play Quarantine, though, I thought they were doing a fantastic job, so I'm really not sure about those bans either. And map number one is going to be Downfall. We're gonna see some long-range engagements here. A little bit of I'm not gonna say slower, people. I'm not gonna say slower today, but the more tactical EU approaches. We are waiting on one more player. Let's take a look at the match page. Set up for this. On the... where's the objective? There it is. So on the Phantom side, we have Nuclear, Hard Keko, Sat Brannigan, Shake, Advari, Oscar Alvarez, Prey, and Senor Sanchez. And on the divided side, we have Project 8VR, Neox, Cap, Chemical 420, Galbers, Game Reaper, and Nollik. Now, I do have a few things to say before the match starts off. I have been notified that this will be Cap's last league match for a while. He will be leaving the league as he has some personal things to keep up with. You know, we all get a little addicted to the league, so you know, finding that balance is very important, and it sounds like Cap's going to take a little breather here, but I believe that he will be back. And he wanted me to thank everyone for the competition and for being an awesome community, because as we all know, the community is what makes this game fun. I mean, everyone here is great. I met a whole bunch of people while I was at OC6 last week, one of them being the captain of the Divided. I spent almost a week with him, and let me tell you, they're pretty fun guys to hang around. All of them except that Stumpy guy. I mean, he's a little weird, but everyone else is pretty good. So we are going to, let's check the lobby again. We're still waiting on one member of the Divided, and I know they were looking for a reservist a second ago. But on the Phantom side, the starting lineup for Downfall is Taquito Loco, who I believe is Prey on the match page. Senior Sanchez, Oscar Alvarez, Shake, and Nuclear. And on the Divided side, we have Nolok, Cap, Neox, Galbers, and waiting on one more final player. It sounds like our last player is going to be Game Reaper. He's just trying to get into the lobby, having a couple of tech difficulties. But Poonanners, this is your man, Triple Nipple. Oh yeah, 6-minute delay. I forgot. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Okay, getting back into the things. I am the non-slacking caster, as everyone else is still recovering from OC6, or Nightfire is actually at TwitchCon right now doing his thing and representing us down there, so that's also awesome. And I do apologize if I stop talking. I'm going to be pulling Nightfire. I'm trying to save my voice. It was kind of gone after OC6 and representing all you beautiful people. But it seems to be working all right. And speaking of working, we're hopping into round number 1 on map 1. Let's see if I can remember my camera binds. There we go. Phantoms on offense, upper dumpster objective. Oh, I'm gonna need them to slow down on that Spanish here. Defensive smokes coming out from the Divided. A very risky move by Cap. He does make it where he needs to get to. Neox and Nolok are on objective. Game Reaper and Galbers up behind. Not a lot of defense on objective. What is... This is a very risky position here. So a lot of shots coming out from Phantoms right off the bat, but then nothing. I mean, they're just sitting and waiting, looking for those picks now. Got a nice little line of attackers. Oscar here, checking his tablet. Gonna give out some commands, maybe? Ooh, Neox. Game Reaper's tagging that wall right in front of him. Can you not fly through that window? Fuck. Cannot. Devs, please fix. Neox caught somebody. Where's... Oh, okay.
Looks like someone not west from the...
One Phantom down, but not out. A lot of shots coming out from Taquito Loco, managing to pick up Galbers just east of Marsoc, on the hill there. You know, almost an entire mag. So which, is this the, and your Sanchez is down but not out. Maybe a res can come for him. I don't know. See. We're at 3.5 minutes left in the round, and pretty even fight so far. Oh, but Shake gets Neox on the uplink. Where? The inside? Yeah, he shot him right through the window. Pretty tight angle there. That C4 not going to be any use now. Lots of suppressing fire to keep Nolik pinned in that window as his teammate moves across the street. Clear with the suppressing fire and Shake with the moves. Also suppressing that window on lower dumpster. Phantoms are going for a nice flank here. If you look at the map, all the way in the east, I'm gonna say that's Taquito Loco, I think, has gotten behind the defense and could really put some damage on here. Ooh, Shake and Nuclear take down Cap and Nolik. There's no one on objective now. The last member of the divided Game Reaper in the white building here is gonna go down as he makes this cross for sure. Oh, he's not gonna make the cross. He's gonna go for the long range. He's gotta worry about Taquito Loco. He gets one. Shake goes down. He has to be here because he has to check that corner to make sure no one's crawling up on the objective. Shots ringing out from Marsoc, and now he's pinned from two sides. And he's not watching objective. That cap's gonna happen if he doesn't get moving. Nice safety check frag onto objective. Make sure it's empty. If he peeks now, it's a clean shot at Nuclear, who's just creeping up. Did you not see that? He did not see it in time, and Nuclear takes down Game Reaper. And the first point goes to Phantoms. Now, Phantom's getting some good picks there, so I'm trying to think back onto this match, or this round, and getting the east side clear, taking down Galber is the only one watching the far east side, allowing that flank to happen, really puts a hurt onto the defense. If you lose your eastern guy, I feel like you should probably rotate a second guy. I don't think there should just be one person watching that. Because there's so much movement. Like if you're looking at objective, you have one guy on objective, one guy overwatching objective. But if everyone's focused in the center area of the map, that east side, I mean, you can go far east, get down in the crater, and come up. And if your defender over there is dead, there's not a whole lot of other positions that you're going to be taking on the map that can see past Marsoc. So they're going to be able to get all the way up to the Marsoc twins, maybe even up into the South Hills if you're really not paying attention or they really want to get aggressive. And having someone flank you that hard, that's just something I don't think you should let happen. Getting flanked on downfall is probably the worst thing that you could have happen. A shout out to Button and Sergio Plays for those Twitch Prime subscriptions. We totally appreciate that here at the casting casting desk gameplay round number 2. It's time to see what the Divided can do. Different spawns, Divided spawning in the northeast side of the map, which is going to give them a lot more freedom of movement before they're visible. Phantom's doing pretty much the same split, one on objective, one on the lower dumpster building. Shake here guarding the east, taking shots onto one of the members. Get those lasers up so we can see which one he's aiming at. There are two members of the Divided in the east looking for Shake here on the hill. But Game Reaper doesn't see him, goes for the cross and goes down. Shake's still looking for that second player over there. He knows someone's there. But if he keeps peeking, he's probably going to get picked by someone else. He did, however, do his job and slowed down that approach on the east side. It looks like it's Nolik is going to go for the res. No, Galber's downing Shake from a long-range shot. That res still not coming out. Neox not getting the res on the Game Reaper. Not sure what that's about. They're just leaving him. The res is coming out from Taquito Loco. Neox is trying to confirm this body. He misses with the nade. They're both coming up on the same time. Galbers gets Game Reaper. Neox comes over the corner, takes down both of them. Now Neox has to worry about this white building. No, the shots come out. Senior Sanchez with the headshot. Takes down Neox. Look at this pile of bodies here. Just stacked. Look at all the weaponry. Game Reaper moving right up into the position. Let's see if he can do better than Neox could. Good call. Knowing the general area. Of course he's in the white building. The drone going to confirm this positioning. Possibly. I don't know who's flying that drone, but back to the other side of the battlefield. We have not been watching Nolok and Cap moving up into the center hotel. Phantoms, 3 members up. Divided, 4 members up. Game Reaper unloading into that white building, trying to pin down or take out Senor Sanchez. Nolok also putting shots onto the objective dark room, trying to slow that down. Nuclear is looking for Nolok in the road here. It's a really tight angle that he's got, but I think he may have it. All kinds of shots ringing out. A lot of suppressing fire. Now Cap with the suppressing fire. Cap's gonna have to watch out on his left. Senor Sanchez down in Game Reaper in the valley. Not like using the smoke for cover. He's just waiting for a shot. Smoke clears. Does not look like anyone's there to take those bullets. And now it is a 3v3, a minute 20 left. Phantoms have a pretty good coverage. Oscar Alvarez gets Nolok as he rushes objective. Not timing that well with the suppressing fire from Cap. He's just not. He didn't run at the right time for that window to be suppressed. However, who is that? Oh, but he threw a grenade. Smoke grenade gives away his position. Alber's gonna make a run for objective now. Albers has tablet out. Galbers just ran right up onto... What? Cap doing the same thing. Cap is up on objective now. Got to get really low behind that wall. They know he's there. Nuclear's coming around. Nope. Nuclear's going to get him on the right side. Nuclear downs him, finishes him off. The Phantoms take their second point. A little hectic gunfight going on there at the end. This is not really the way I thought that this map would go, but I don't know if the Divided being out their captain and maybe a little bit of stress or mind games or whatever you want to call it from the fact that this is Cap's last game. Maybe there's a little bit too much pressure going on. I don't know. But it's not looking like the Divided that I am used to seeing. Now we do have, if you're just joining us, we're only on round 2. We have a lot more gameplay to come today. So we're going to hop into round number 3. We also have to think about what those next 2 maps might be.
No, it just confuses me. You must have tagged him. You must have picked him up after I put him down. Yeah, but I didn't get the kill for it. That's what I'm saying. Neither of us did. No, that's good.
Defensive smokes coming out. Not sure they're blocking what they need to block, but Cap's gonna go for the run here. Nice quick jog across the desert. Shake gets Neox on Center Hotel. Wow. A good pickup. However, he is just down, and he is going to be able to give out some decent call-outs. Let's take a look over this. Nuclear going to go for the flanking option all the way around the south side. Game Reaper going to go for the res here on Neox and Center Hotel. Cap tucked in on North Bungalow. Pretty decent spot. Galber's in a good spot tucked in there. And Nolak just waiting for someone to come around. I think Cap's got the best aggressive positioning here. And he looks away at just the wrong time. There's the res onto Center Hotel, but look at those lasers just trained on them. Cap downing one from the bungalow. This is a very unsafe position. Senior Sanchez just murdered Neox. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the roof, you are not covered because that is higher than the roof ledge. So you must get prone if you want to survive. Cap making a run back now from his bungalow. I don't know why you would leave the safety of your hut. Nuclear up there in the south side's probably gonna get a couple of picks. Ooh, Galbers with the AKM takes down Senior Sanchez with a headshot. Using a scope, or are you just that good of a shot? You are counter sniping with an AKM. I like it. It's no G3 auto, but I like it. Divided have 4 men up. Phantoms have only 3 members remaining with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 2 members stuck over here. Not stuck, but just hanging out. Taquito Loco making a push now. Wow, that's probably the most aggressive assault I would have. If he had still been in that center bungalow or north bungalow, Taquito Loco just rushed it. Cap and Taquito Loco right here. Cap can't hear him because of this stupid APC that someone left running. I'm so confused what's happening here. Cap is just barely hidden from... Cap knows that Taquito is there. Why is no one shooting? Ooh, there are the shots. Cap narrowly escaping. Taquito Loco takes down Cap as he goes inside. Nuclear now putting shots. Taking all kinds of fire. Pretty sure he's just trying to be a distraction as the rest of the team does rush in. Look at them go. They're running in. Taquito Loco running right in. What is? No, look the wrong way. Taquito Loco's tapping in the code. Galbers takes down Shake, but they don't know that Taquito Loco just ran across the map. Okay, this is the longest cap ever. There we go. Phantoms take 2 more points and map 1. Wow. Okay, so what happened, if you didn't catch it when I was flying in, was No-Lock was in North HQ, and someone, I forget who it was, but one of the Phantoms ran around on the north side of the building, which caused him to look away from what I'm going to call now the Stumpy Cross. And Taquito Loco just ran right up on objective without a care in the world. It's a very good play. I am impressed. Now we're going to figure out what map number 2 is going to be. I think, so it's a divided choice now. I think we're going to see maybe some tanker. Oh, that's not tanker. Map number 2 is Suburbia. See if the Divided do a better job on smaller close range maps than they did on Downfall. Sorry about that. There we go. And thanks to everyone in chat for showing up and watching this EU matchup here. Statistically speaking, the Divided are the higher ranked team. However, map 1 went solidly to Phantom, so we'll see if the Divided can bring it back after a 4-0 loss. 4 unanswered points in only 3 rounds on Downfall. Not a good way to start off your series. And it does look like both teams are in the lobby. No roster changes have been made, so we should be kicking this off very quickly. And let me know in the chat what you think. What do you think happened in map 1? What do you think the mistakes were by the Divided, and or what Phantoms did really well? I want to know what y'all think were the pivotal moments in the game, and what you think is going to change on map 2, or how you think map 2 is going to go. Are you rooting for Phantoms? Are you rooting for the Divided? Let us know. And as always, we love seeing those bits. We love seeing those subscriptions. We appreciate everyone that supports the casting team. And we bring you all this good Onward action. Good Onward action happens in round 1, map 2. Phantoms on defense, North Red Car objective. Take a look at the Divided, not running any shields today. Cap with the long range pre-fire, not gonna pick up anybody. lot of pre-fire coming out. A check nade coming out on lane 4, but not catching anybody because there's no one there. Neox, however, looking through these bushes, trying to see anybody. He might see Nuclear running around a red car there, maybe. In a very risky position. The rest of the team has moved up to just north of center. A lot of close movement here. A lot of one good nade right here. You know, maybe bank it off the tree a little bit. Use the backboard as you will. Neox does find Nuclear on the red car. Here come the smokes. See if they land where they want. Nolak picks up Senor Sanchez. Smokes probably not exactly where they want them. Oscar Alvarez downs Nolak. Neox making his cross. Game Reaper with the suppressing fire. Neox gonna make it in the smoke. No, he's gonna take some shots. He does drop down. Taquito Loco runs up on him. He doesn't even see him. Taquito Loco takes down 2. Game Reaper goes down. And they stop that approach. It's all up to the last 2 members of the Divided on the west side of the map. I don't even know where Taquito Loco was before that rotation. All I know is I saw him just run up on him and shoot him in the face while he was trying to heal himself. We got Cap and Galbers here. Oscar Alvarez, danger close. Oscar takes down Cap. Galbers knows where he is. He's got the smoke to cross. He has to do the cross now, but there's a man right in his way. If he doesn't make this cross before the smokes run out, he is definitely going to be hurting. Oscar's looking. Oscar's looking. Oscar sees the booty and he shoots the booty. Phantoms take 1 point. Five unanswered points. Not looking good for the Divided. How does everyone feel about this Twitch update? I find it funny that I'm assuming it coincided with like day 1 of TwitchCon where they were like, hey, we're gonna do a whole new brand and overhaul and make everything dark and sexy looking. I kind of like it. What are your thoughts? Also, since I was yelling at you guys to subscribe, I should probably re-up my subscription. Couldn't I? Go. Now I'm subscribed, just like all you people. Now, friendly reminder, I believe next week is All-Stars week. Make sure I have that right, though. Take a look at the calendar real quick. Special week. Yes, it is All-Stars week. So if you haven't signed up, there is a form somewhere in the Discord. I don't know where it's at exactly. Just kidding. I found it. It will be in chat. If you want to sign up for All-Stars. I don't know if you were around last season, but it was definitely a very fun time. We had, I think it's 8 teams, maybe 10 teams, cannot remember. But So you draft everyone, like, the coaches get picked, and then they go around in a line and they draft. I think it was highest to lowest, and then lowest to highest picked. And then you made up teams and everyone played, and it was good fun. It's definitely fun to cast All-Stars. It's a lot of change-ups, a lot of curveballs. You know, things that you wouldn't expect normal teams to do because they're a mix of multiple teams. I believe there are some rules like you can't have more than 2 members of any team on an all-star team and some other things like that. So definitely worth signing up for if you think you're good enough. There's no limit, no qualification needed other than you have to be able to throw a grenade better than Parzival. Which I believe encompasses all 6,000 people in our Onward Discord. And yeah, so that's it. You may get picked, you may not get picked. I know last year we had a couple of brand new players. I know Pink was on a team and got a cap during the All-Stars on Downfall. So, you know, if you're just starting out, if you're a reservist, sign up anyways. Maybe someone will pick you and you'll get your time to shine, and then, you know, you'll get recruited to a nice high-ranking team. There are some technical difficulties happening, though. I believe Game Reaper has crashed again, and the reservists are being called up. So we'll just be a few minutes. I will, however, stop talking so I can save my voice for the next couple of rounds. So I'm going to send you all over to our beautiful intermission screen, and you can watch and talk amongst yourselves. Be right back. of course, they started without me. We are around round 2, map 2. Had to get some chocolate milk to soothe those vocal cords because that's how that works, right? I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. Anyways, Phantom's on the offense. North red car objective once again. The defense here, much tighter. We've got Galbers in a nice little tuck position. Etch the boss, the reservist that was called in. Neox in a bush. Very aggressive position. It only works once, folks. Lock there, hiding behind a bush as well. This bush is much safer than that bush. And then we got Cap, just hanging out, watching lane 1. He looks away just at the wrong time, and Taquito Loco makes it to Humvee. How is he gonna get to? He's gonna get a headshot on Cap here. Is he gonna see him? Smokes out. The frag, counter frag comes out. Nice throw. Not gonna catch anyone. Now another frag comes out. Galbers takes down Shake, and Oscar takes down Cap. No one goes down to the frags. However, I don't know. If I was Neox, that second frag probably would have scared me. I might need new pants after that. He's just watching that corner. I mean, it kind of works. The frag. Way too far. Senor Sanchez downs Etch the boss. Galbers downs him, though, as he checks the corner. Now 3 members of the Divided left. Neox still in his bush. They did make it across, though, which is a problem. Taquito Loco now behind. Well, that's Cap's dead body, so Nolak is rotated here. Smoke right on top of Neox. Nolak has to hear Taquito Loco. Oh, Taquito downs Nuclear! Nolak hasn't. Oh, there. Now he knows that there's someone there. He spins around. Checks his tablet. Definitely knows it's not a friendly. He goes down, and now it went from a 3 to 2 to a 2 to 1. No lock. Still watching this angle. Oscar knows he's there. And is definitely looking right at him. However, he's not looking anywhere else, and he's just kind of... I'm going to be honest, I can't believe he made that cross. Still got a lot of work to do before he gets to the red car, though. I would really like if these guns didn't make this, like, infinitely falling noise. Same with tablets. Now, Nolak's peeking the corner. Is he going to see Oscar? I don't think he can see him because of that jersey barrier right there. He cannot. He cannot see him. So close, but yet so far. 1:45 left. Galber's getting a little aggressive. I don't know why you would leave your spot that you were in. Here we go. Nolak might see this. I think he heard something there. Sounded like Oscar hit something in his play space. There it is. The finishing shots from Nolak and the Divided take their first point in the entire series. Maybe they just needed to slow down the Phantoms a little bit, which is funny because it's an EU match, so, you know, slowing down. Anyways, Divided not going down without a fight, putting their first point up, and hopefully making a comeback and making us go to a deciding map 3. Yeah, man, you should have heard us at the end of OC6. You know, Vivian was there. She knows how bad we sounded. Me, Knight, Sleepy, Poonanners, all shared an Airbnb, and so we were all talking all the time, and it was brutal. And then Noman just shows up, does his thing, and goes home because he lives there. Friggin' not fair. But it was an exciting time. We got to try a lot of exciting stuff. I don't know if anyone watched the OC6 keynote, but hand tracking and tethering on the Quest is a new thing. So look forward to that. Maybe look it up in between rounds number 3 on map 2 and rounds number 4. The pre-fire is coming out. Nuclear and Shake have to just hunker down behind the Jersey barriers. Make it. Sanchez makes it to tank. This IK, I'm so confused what this body is trying to do right now. That's a knee. And then like it's, yeah, I don't understand that. Here comes some frags. It's a nade parade. No more. Just the one. Okay, just the one. Neox. Shake in a very exposed position. Neox just checks the other side of this bus here. Which he's gonna do now. Ooh, but he's gotta get up. Don't think he can see. He's gotta get up. Ooh, he shoots. One of them's gonna stand up. Did Shake just shoot into the... Ooh. Shake clips him. There you go, through the trees. Shake takes Neox down. What should have been an easy pick. He's shooting at nothing. There's no one in the spawn house. Cap just getting a little bit of pre-fire in from behind that fence. Frag's gonna come out from Sanchez. Nope, a flash is gonna come out. Noak going down in nuclear as he pushes up in lane 2. Now it's only 3 members of the divided left. All 5 members of Phantom still standing. Cap Galbers and Etch, the reservist. Not a very good approach here because Oscar's in center house and they still haven't cleared it. Don't. Taquito Loco gets Etch. Nice little frag, but not going to catch anybody. Cap still stuck behind center. Oh, takes a shot. Sanchez. What? that shot? I'm so confused. Wait, what? You can shoot through there? Jeez. I wish I was tall enough. Galber's down Senor Sanchez though. But Shake's gotta be looking like right at him. Ooh, Shake's rotating around playground. He misses his shots on Galber's butt. Is he gonna make the rotation in time? A frag comes out too far. No, he is not. He's gonna rotate back. Now he's looking for the backside of Galber's. Galber's running up onto objective. He's got 3 members looking at him. Shake takes him down from burning. And they are all crashing in. This is Cap's chance. All the Phantoms are moving around. Cap takes 1 down. Immediately rotates. Cap takes... No, he does not take Taquito down. And Taquito takes... Second point. 4 Phantoms. And if you are just joining us, we did just get through an intermission, so you haven't missed a whole lot. We are on round 4. Coming up on round 4 on map number 2. Still probably only halfway through the series. So if you want to stick around and watch, root for your favorite team, feel free to grab some popcorn from League General and just hang out. Alrighty, here we go. Round number 4. We are seeing a shield for the first time all day. Taquito Loco running the shield. Where's the tank objective? Shake downing Neox. Look, thinking Neox peeked the back door. He did peek the back door. Taquito Loco with the shield. Just gonna be making callouts and taking shots. Etch giving away his position. Assuming a nade's gonna come in. It does, but it does not get right where it needs to go. However, that was a pretty impressive throw for an airstrike. No luck, it's nuclear. Cap upstairs. That shield is moving. Oscar gets etched from downstairs in the center house. Like 3 members of the divided left. No luck's going on the flank now. Oscar gets Galbers. Now it's just 2 members of the Divided left. Nolak needs to make this flank a lot faster than he is. Taquito Loco's got a shield on objective. Nolak takes him down. Now Senor Sanchez is rotating back to find him. Cap gets Oscar. Senor Sanchez gets Nolak, and it's all up to Cap now. Two members of the Phantoms left. There comes the run. Senor Sanchez goes down to Cap, and now it's all up to Shake. Cap's in the best position he could probably be in for this objective. It is super exposed, though. And Shake finds him, and Phantoms take their 3rd point. This is not looking good for the Divided. And now it's not looking good at all. Very, very not good. The Onward Gods giving the Divided the South Garage objective on their offensive round. It's a pretty hard one to take, not gonna lie. Not looking good at all. A silence falls on the battlefield. Divided knows that they need to get this point to not lose the series. Taking a look at the scoreboards here, not a huge discrepancy in kills. Nolak with 5. Nolak is 5 and 3. Cap's 3 and 4. Neox is 1 and 4. Galbers is 3 and 3, and Etch is 0 and 3. But the Phantoms have 3 and 2, 2 and 4, 6 and 3, 4 and 1. And 2 and 3, so really not that big of a disparity. Neither team really like has a runaway score, or a runaway kill count. The score line, however, is much different. And it sounds like there are now technical difficulties with the reservist that has come in. So we are gonna take a quick intermission and we will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, form teams, you know, boys versus girls, shirts versus skins, Porque no los dos. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, not technical difficulties, more of a real life difficulty. It sounds like Etch is trying to burn his house down while playing in VR. From the information I have, his kitchen was on fire. Pro tip for all you VR people: don't ever set food and be like, oh, I'll hear the timer and I'll get it, because you won't hear the timer in VR and your house will burn down. Round number 5, map 2. Ask me how I know. Ooh, Nuclear gets Neox there. The Divided taking this even slower than before. Which, I mean, is the safe play when this is your game point round, series point round. Just a little bit of pre-fire on that fence is all you need. Galbers, you've got the big gun. Use it. Use the big gun. Ooh. A couple of shots there hitting Galbers. Lucky he did not go down.
Didn't work. Okay, I'm in lane 4. Who else is up? Okay, Neox is dead. Cap, you need to lead it. Oh, wait, a gunfight came from.
I'm seeing a very different play style on this map than I'm used to. They're all, you know, moving up and then looking for picks, and it's just I don't see it working, right? It doesn't look like early picks are a thing. Maybe it's because the other team knows that they just need to not peek. Maybe, I don't know. It just the play style does not seem to be working. Etch does get Shake upstairs. Cap's gonna come into the building now and get Nuclear in the backside. He does. Nuclear goes down. Cap's got to hear this noise. Smokes are coming out. Pretty good smokes. Not so much. Cap's just walking up on the body. Takes down Shake. Oh no! Get it out the window! Oh, a terrible frag. Taquito takes down Etch. All of the Divided are just cramped up in this house now. Returning fire coming from Oscar. Nolak gets Taquito loco as he rushes forward. Phantoms have 2 members up. Senor Sanchez and Oscar Alvarez. And Nolak, Galvers, and Cap all tucked in on middle house, trying to get across the street. I think they've used most of their utility. I have 2 defenders to deal with. It is not looking like a good play. Gotta be patient now. 2 minutes left. They've got to get those picks. They should definitely see Oscar. I mean, the 2 defenders are not being very stealthy here. Oh, but Oscar gets Galvers.
Galvers, come on, man.
Burn 40 seconds now. Any quick peeks? Senor Sanchez is super exposed.
I go from the back. Okay.
And he's Nolak as a distraction here. Nice little frag. Got 45 seconds. What are they gonna do? Ooh. $30 seconds. There's the beep. Oh, Locke giving away his position, shooting at windows that don't have people in them. Oscar takes Nolak down, and now it's all up to Cap. 20 seconds left. Across behind tank, 12 seconds. They have no idea where these defenders are. 4 seconds left. Cap goes down. Phantoms take map 2 and the series. Eight to 1 so far. Now we are going on to map number 3 because we play it for the MMR points, but I think that this is going to be a pretty big MMR bump for Phantoms. Let's take a look at the standings on the EU side real quick and see what we have. Phantoms are in 8th place with 1170 MMR, and Divided is in 6th place with an 1190. So, not a huge disparity, but I definitely think Phantoms will go up from this win. And if they can secure 4 more rounds on map number 3, they can get even more MMR. And speaking of map number 3, Phantoms have chosen to pick Bazaar. Or Bazer, if you like to call it in the redneck lingo. The Divided were looking pretty strong on that last map, last map, and then it just all started to fall apart. They made it all the way into center house, and they were doing really well. And I don't really know, just some picks, easy picks from the defenders that kind of put the kibosh on it. Yeah. Not the way I thought this was going to go. Definitely not the way to go out, you know, Cap. So, since you didn't win your this map or match, you know, you can't really leave. You got to stick around. You got to go out on a winning note. No, but if you didn't catch the announcement at the beginning, this is Cap's last game in the league. He's going to take some time off to focus on real life things and not the game. This is apparently what Etch should have been doing as he tried to set his house on fire while playing VR. Now there's some roster changes happening. Phantoms are now running Taquito Loco, Oscar Alvarez, Shake, and Sat Brannigan is in, and we are still waiting on their 5th. And the Divided are using the same roster plus their reservists because they do not have enough people. I know Project is super jet lagged. Said he wasn't even going to be able to stay awake for the match. And I don't blame him because he was waking up at like 4 a.m. in California. It was a rough time. Also, for all you people that want to get some VR Master League merch, I believe I think I got this right. So Project ordered a jersey, and he thought that they were in American sizes, so he ordered an extra small. The manufacturer is actually not in America, it is a European company, and the extra small was well, there are some pictures, but it was pretty tight. You know, it's like old school Hollister tees on muscle heads, you know, how they're like super tight. It's pretty much what it looked like. So remember to use the sizing chart when you are buying things from the store, and I'm gonna put the link as soon as I can find it. Here we go. I'll put the link in the Twitch chat. Now let me tell you, it's really comfy. I liked it. I'll probably get a couple more. Oh, they have a team flag. You get a flag? I didn't know you could get a flag. And we also have t-shirts. Unlike the V Respawn store, the Onward store, or sorry, the VRML store has just plain t-shirts with the VR Master League logo on them as well. Everybody's here. We're kicking off round number 1, map number 3. Classic Marco Polo happening, you know, as it does. Divided on defense. Phantom spawning in the southwest corner. Phantom's opting for a 2-3 split. Move up through. I actually have a name for this. Southwest. Oh, southeast. Courtyard? Southeast courtyard? Yeah. 3 members going this way. You're gonna have to deal with 1 defender early. As that, look at that, as that laser just scans across, it finds Nolock, but the hitboxes don't let it happen. Very hard to hit a shot through that little tiny hole there.
I try to shoot this hiding.
Oscar is moving up as well.
Stay there, don't worry.
Shake has already made it across, and he's looking through the crack. Trying to get these nades over that wall, but they can't make it. Actually, at this point, it looks like they're just ignoring him and going around him. I mean, nuclear here. If I were a taller man, I'd be looking up over these walls with the... I don't know how this happened. I am not doing a good job of following the action here. Sat Brannigan and Shake are both in objective courtyard. Shake takes down Galbers. Etch has to see, he had to have seen that. Cap heard that. Cap. Taquito Loco downs Etch. There's no one on objective. Etch just down here, hanging out, taking a little nap on the stairs. The only defender in objective area is Cap. Nolock takes down Oscar. That north guy, who is that? Neox needs to rotate back way fast. They're on objective. Here comes the Cap. Tablet out. Cap doesn't even know what's happening. Phantoms take 2 points on map number 3. All right, here we go. Round number 2. I could wait for the Divided to start off with the Cap happening right under their noses. I don't know where I want to go. Where do I want to go? I want to go this way. Oh my god.
Ok, voy a la habitación azul, donde se paraba más Oscar, ¿te acuerdas? Sí. Oscar, tú a los links, ¿verdad? Vale, yo voy a cubrir.
Phantoms are taking, or sorry, are getting all of that MMR, taking full advantage of the points here, getting as many as possible to boost their score. I mean, right now it's a 10-1 scoreline. That's not very great. The divided, pushing 3 through Bazaar, 1 on the south side, and 1 watching the north lane. Oscar definitely knows that Nullock is here. And if he doesn't crouch correctly, his butt or foot and or other parts of his body may stick through the wall there. Nope. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Nullock peeks the window. Oscar was just waiting for him. That Neox watching the north approach? No. What is that? Galbers. A little smoke there onto objective stairs. Ooh, a little cheeky smoke. Okay. Okay. Cannot fly through this window either? There we go. Shakedown's Etcha. Etch the boss. I don't know why he pulled a smoke grenade. I lost the drone. I'm just gonna land the drone there and let it make sound cover. If I was gonna do that, I'd fly it in here. Check this out. I'd fly it down here. Right about there. Taquito Loco picks up Neox on the... I don't know where he shot him at. Galvers finally gets Sat Brannigan with those long-range shots. Two members of the Divided left. 4.5 members of Phantoms. Wait. Do drones expire now? Is that a thing? Somebody in chat tell me if drones expire. Ooh, some more long range shots from Galbers trying to take down Shake as he goes for the res. Very risky play here. Gonna try and get a res.
Está cruzando.
No, ha cruzado ya. Está llegando a la plaza. Debe de llegar por la plaza. Sí, sí, continúa, que no te ve, que no te ve. No está ahí, no está ahí.
That Brannigan going on the offensive here. Going to get Cap in the backside. Yep, there he goes. Cap goes down, and it's all up to Galbers with his sniper rifle. Nuclear knows he's here. Making a lot of noise. Nuclear finishes off Galbers, and Phantoms take their third point on map number 3. All that they have to do is get the kills or Cap. Finish this series off with a strong win. They're on objective. Sorry about that. I opened a clip and it was not muted. So potentially the final round of the series coming up. Phantoms with a strong 11-1 lead in the series. Definitely not what I was expecting. I was at least expecting a close match, but the Divided just not showing up when I expected them to. All right, here we go. Last round, possibly last round. It's only round number 3. I can't fly this drone. There we go.
Very much, or it's going to kill us all.
Go for it, man. Go for it. Whatever you think.
Is that a Molotov? No. That's a red smoke. Neox does manage to make the cross. Neox on a mad dash here. This is what happens when you're down 11 points, people. You get the crazies. You get the zoomies. Oh, and he looks the wrong way. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Nope, that flank got shut down very quickly. Are we seeing a shield? We are. Taquito Loco with the shield. Sat Brannigan behind him. Sat Brannigan just gets left by his shield player. Shakedowns Cap. Galbers still trying to put shots onto that shield. Using that AKM with the 12x, not something we see very often.
You need some help in your mouth?
I mean, even if you gave like a G3 auto, and then you could have a 75 round drum mag for your sniper, you never have to reload. Long range suppressing fire. Galbers finally down Sat Brannigan. Oh, the farther one. And a couple of shots onto Taquito Loco as he has to use his... Nope, he goes down to Etch. Nice little angle there. Nolak takes down. Well, I missed it. I was not paying attention, and Phantom's capped. I was expecting it, I just didn't expect it that soon. So, total score 13-1 Phantoms. A huge boost to their MMR. And now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that last round and see on the minimap how I missed that play. But anyways, thanks for coming out and watching. I know it was not really as exciting as we had hoped for here on Onward Master League 1, but it was definitely an upset in my opinion. I mean, it was an underdog victory, so, you know, good to watch. Phantom showing that they can roll with the higher ranked EU teams. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go play some Onward, so I will catch you guys in there. This is your caster Triple Nipple signing out.